Well, Sergio Reguilon completes United medical and announcement is the only thing left to it that this transfer really takes the next big steps to it that he's announced as a Man United player. Fabrizio Romano sounding a here we go late in the night yesterday. Even the other man and David Austin confirming to us about the medical and how this deal is obviously going to be done and dusted. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rock and David is my name. You can as well call me RD. Yesterday we launched our live stream and I would like to let you know that I'm going to be live streaming on a daily basis onto this channel. Every day, one live stream is really going to be really directed to you, the fans of United Matters channel. We are also discussing Sergio Reguilon's availability to play in the game of Arsenal. That is a really huge one because it's happening on Sunday. And Dean Henderson putting in his farewell messages as he leaves Man United, and yesterday was just unveiled as a goalkeeper for Nottingham Forest. Then we have a story of Teden Mengi, one of the prospects I saw from the academy that would obviously hit the ground running at Man United when Erik ten Hag came in through, but injuries blocked his career and United have gone ahead to sell him to Luton Town, and that's where he's going to be playing his football for the very many years. Now, the Muslim viewers and subscribers of this channel, Juma Karim, it's a Friday. Let's go and obviously say those prayers to Allah. Now, let's start it off with Fabrizio Romano, who sounded a here we go. He said, Sergio Reguilon to United, here we go. Verbal agreement in place with Tottenham Hotspur on deal. Understand medical tests are taking place right now. There will be close to break loan deal in January. Marky Krela deal off. That is it. So, United have an agreement in place with Tottenham Hotspur for the deal of Sergio Reguilon. And Sergio Reguilon, yesterday night, was undergoing his medical at Carrington. And all I want to let you know that it was successful and he's going to be a United player. But he's talking about the clause to break the loan deal in January that Tottenham went ahead to accept, and Chelsea never accepted that to happen because United wanted to sign Marky Kurela on loan until January because they know by January Luke Shaw will be back and they'll be having two left backs, and even if Tyrell Malacia gets an injury, they know that Diego Dallo can get the job done and dusted. Or even they can go in for a player that Erik ten Hag wants in the January transfer window. So that was not agreed on between United and Chelsea. It left a sour or a bitter taste into the mouth of Chelsea, and they told United, no way, we are not going to do a deal that is orchestrated like that. If you want to take Marky Kurela, you should keep him at Man United until the end of the season, something that never sounded as music to the ears of Manchester United. And they said, we are having a list of 4 players: Tagliafico, Marcos Alonso, Sergio Reguilon, and Marky Kurela. Now, if Marky Kurela is off, let's go to the next available player, that is Sergio Reguilon. And here we go, has been sounded by Fabrizio Romano, and that is Marky Kurela. So that's Marky Kurela deal falling off with Sergio Reguilon taking over to coming through at Man United. Those that have been watching me, I've always told you that United wanted to sign Sergio Reguilon in the summer of 2020. That is it. But Spurs, having had a very good relationship in between them and Madrid, they signed the player. And for us, we went in for Alex Telles, who never came in and obviously fit in like a glove. A player I really liked a lot because of his being press resistant, his beautiful crosses, shots at goal, but obviously he was always one mistake away in every game to cost our team, to see to it that we lose out in very many games. So that is it coming in from Fabrizio Romano and confirming to us a here we go. Then after Fabrizio Romano announced the here we go, then David Austin confirmed to us that Sergio Reguilon has completed medical ahead of a move from Tottenham Hotspur to United. 26-year-old joining on a season-long loan with a break clause in January. No fee or buy option, but United covering full salary. Amrabat also on track. Now, United wanted a deal that is like this. Even if they're paying a full salary of Sergio Reguilon, it wouldn't stop them from obviously breaking his loan spell, depending on how he's going to be performing for Manchester United. Because Fabrizio Romano first told us that he's undergoing the medical. Then David Austin came in through and confirmed us that he has gone ahead to pass the United medical, and he's now waiting to be a player of Manchester United. He's unveiling. He's going to be today, and we'll be here letting you know what the purpose of his unveiling is going to be on. So here we go, sounded, medical completed, and announcement of Sergio Reguilon is going to be next. And it might be in this morning, because the rest of the hours are going to be Sofyan Amrabat to United, and Ten Hag wants it on. So we are being told that Amrabat also on track. Now, those asking me on Sofyan Amrabat, this is going to be a Sofyan Amrabat day, and his deal is on track. And maybe very soon we are going to hear that United are going to have to agree a deal with Fiorentina on a 22 to 26 million pound deal to see to it that they get this player out of the way and obviously be available on Sunday. That is it coming in from those. Now, Simon Stone, we know him very well, correspondent of United for the BBC for a very, very long time, had the following to say to us, that Sergio Reguilon could feature in Man United's squad to face Arsenal on Sunday, providing there are no issues. Now, for Sergio Reguilon to Man United, you anticipate that we'll need a left back on the bench, and that's gonna be him. One, Diego Dallo obviously is going to play as the left back for Man United, and you never know what happens on Diego Dallo or Aaron Wan-Bissaka. If any of those really gets an injury, that means we can obviously get in Sergio Reguilon to play some minutes in that game of football, but I wouldn't like him to play in a game of such magnitude, because he's really a player that is just in. But one will put in a defense and say he has played in these North London derbies a lot while at Tottenham Hotspur, and he has faced the wrath of this this Arsenal side. He knows how Emirates is buzzing and how it's going to be buzzing on Sunday. He's not a novice into this kind of game, and he knows what exactly to put up on the field of play. I really understand. He has been through this, but this is Man United versus Arsenal. I believe it has more tensions than that game between Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal. He has not even played a minute for Man United, and why put him on the field of play? I think it's better we let Dallo and Bissaka do their job unless something unexpected happens. Maybe Dallo getting a yellow card and is just one foul away from being thrown out of the pitch. But I would prefer to play Lisandro Martinez on the left back. Then I bring in John Evans to partner Lindelof into the central defense. I cannot throw in Sergio Reguilon in a game like this. I think it's better for him to first be at Man United. The good thing is that we're going in the international break after the Sunday game. Let him be here for 2 weeks and gets ready maybe for the game of Brighton. That's what I have for the player, and that's what I'm feeling for him. But in the game of Arsenal, it's like throwing him in a lion's den. But you never know how big-hearted he is and how Erik ten Hag is going to assess him today and on Saturday to see whether he's really ready to really face the team of Arsenal and face Bukayo Saka, one of the best right attacking midfielders in the world at his age, right about now. So we leave that at that, and Sergio Reguilon is a player that is coming in to Manchester United. United yesterday put out what we call a goodbye message to their academy graduate, that is Dean Henderson, and they said everyone at Man United would like to express our pride in watching Dean Henderson develop into the model professional he has become, and we send our best wishes to him for the future. We will be monitoring his progress with an eager eye and hope he enjoys a superb career in the game. That's what United had to put up for the player. Now, the player himself went ahead and put out a very long story onto his Instagram. And he said, saying goodbye to United is an emotional moment for me. This club has been a part of my life since I was a kid, from growing up as a United fan to joining the academy aged 14 to stepping out on the pitch at Old Trafford. The journey has been a dream come true, and I feel very blessed and fortunate to have fulfilled that dream. I want to express my deepest gratitude to everyone in the club who believed in my potential and helped shape my career, to everyone in the academy, my teammates, my family, the managers, and the backroom staff. Your guidance and support has helped me become the player and man I am today. And to the fans, your support has meant the world to my family and I've been United since I was a kid, and being able to wear the United badge on my chest has been an honor beyond words. I never took it for granted. The responsibility that came with wearing the shirt. We've had some highs and lows, but I want to thank all of you for sticking by me throughout. Thank you for the memories, and I wish the club all the best for the future. United forever. That is Dean Henderson for you. A player that I think his attitude costed him a lot at the club of Manchester United. And to me, if he was humble and maybe given Erik ten Hag a chance to obviously assess him, you never know, Erik ten Hag would have gone ahead to put him ahead of David De Gea, because at least he was a better ball distributor and better goalkeeper, playing a ball playing player better than what's the name? David De Gea. That is it. So to me, I think his ego costed him a lot. He would have been one of those goalkeepers competing to obviously become the first choice goalkeepers. Though Ole Gunnar Solskjaer jumped him in when De Gea really got an emergency to go and be there when his wife was giving birth. But he obviously had to succumb to the pressure, and he was even included in the team of the Euros of England. But guess what happened to him? He got a hip injury, and at the start of the season, he was not ready to start yet. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had decided to obviously pick him ahead of David De Gea. So we wish you the best in Henderson to obviously represent Crystal Palace better and better and better, and may you put in the effort that you always wanted from that the fans always wanted and seeked from you. The other player that left yesterday was Teden Mengi. He obviously passed his medical at Luton Town, and Simon Stone told us what he really said on why he chose to go to Luton Town. Teden Mengi said, I just had to be real with myself and ask what's going to be best for me. Stay and fight with Man United or go somewhere else and look for an opportunity. In the end, I was honest with myself. I took that option. You know, at the age of 21, 22, all what you want is to play the game of football. That is it. You want to be playing it very, very regularly to see it that by the time you hit your prime of 25, 26, everything is well on the cards, and you can obviously compete to obviously maybe play for a different kind of team altogether. But I believe Teden Mengi is a very good defender, and he's going to thrive at Luton Town. So guys, your thoughts on Sergio Reguilon completing United medical and his announcement is next. I welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about Dean Henderson's farewell message? And lastly, what are your thoughts when it comes to Teden Mengi on making a decision to leave Man United to join Luton Town? I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. My Muslim viewers and subscribers, Juma Kareem, and peace out.